Yeah, I do look like Posh Spice or something.
Unique New York.
We're about to make some salad. About to make some salad. Yeah, 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 yeah. What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. My name's Kristen. This is Casey, aka my boyfriend, aka vegan boyfriend on Instagram. Today we are shooting a recipe video for you guys. It is something that has been requested several times. I made it last week. I posted it in my How to Vegan Facebook group and on my Instagram, and everyone was like, I need the recipe. So I was like, I'll do a recipe video on it. We've never done a recipe video together, so. First time. Yeah, so we're gonna make a sunflower seed ranch dressing from scratch. We are using Gardein chicken strips to make it easy, and we're gonna make a salad and all that other stuff. So yeah, let's just get right into it. So the first thing we're gonna do is we are going to put our Gardein 7-grain crispy tenders into the oven to get them crispy. So we preheated the oven to 430 degrees, so that's all set and ready to go. We choke on my spit. And then we're just gonna pop some of these onto here. You can do as many as you want. We're gonna do 3 of these each. And put them on your little baking sheet. And then you're gonna cook these 430 degrees Fahrenheit for 16 to 20 minutes. And you're supposed to turn them once. So I'm gonna do them for 20 minutes because I know I want them crispy. So I'm just gonna set it for 10 minutes and then we'll turn them and then do another 10 minutes. So I'm gonna pop these into here, the oven. Set the timer for 10 minutes. So while those are crisping up, I am going to make the sunflower seed ranch dressing so that it can get cooling before we plate our salad. So to make the sunflower seed ranch dressing, it's pretty much exactly how you would make a cashew ranch dressing, but a lot of people can't have cashews, or certain people are allergic to cashews, so I wanted to make a seed version. So sunflower seeds work really well in place of cashews. So if you don't like cashews or you can't have cashews, then try sunflower seeds. They work really, really well. So what you want to do is take 2 cups of sunflower seeds and soak them overnight. Even just a few hours helps. This makes them way easier to blend, and then also makes it easier for your body to digest and absorb the nutrients. So we're gonna drain these and rinse them. After we have drained and rinsed the sunflower seeds, we're gonna put them into a high-speed blender or whatever speed blender you have. If you have a high-speed blender like a Vitamix, you don't necessarily have to soak the sunflower seeds before, but it definitely, like I said, makes it easier to digest and makes them easier to blend. So it'll be creamier if you actually soak them before, but you don't have to do it. So we've got our 2 cups of sunflower seeds in here. And the next thing we're gonna add is like 1 cup to 2 cups of water. And it just kind of depends on the consistency you want it and the size of your sunflower seeds and all of that stuff. So we'll add about 1 cup in first and kind of see how that goes. And then we're gonna need some other ingredients as well to make it taste like ranch. And I don't usually measure stuff when I cook, so I'm just gonna kind of like put stuff in there, and then when I write up the recipe for you guys, I'll do some estimates based off of how much I think I put in there. But I'll just kind of show you guys how I make it, because that's just how I cook. I don't really measure. I just kind of toss stuff in and then taste it, and then if I need to adjust, then I will. So the first thing we're gonna add is some fresh lemon juice. I'm just gonna squeeze some lemon juice into here, and I'm gonna do the whole lemon because I like my ranch dressing lemony. And this is gonna make a decent amount of this. It's gonna make more than you need, but I like making big batches of stuff because then I'll have this on hand for later in the week when I wanna have more salads or whatever. And then we also need some apple cider vinegar, and that's just gonna give it like a little tanginess. It's really yummy with it. So add in some apple cider vinegar, maybe about a tablespoon-ish. And then we are going to add some salt. And again, I don't know. I would say like at least a teaspoon. If you don't want to add salt, you don't have to add salt. And again, I start with a little bit and then you can always add more. You can totally make this to your taste. Some people like super flavorful stuff. Some people like a little bit more mild and don't need so much salt. So do it however you want. And then I'm adding some pepper, some freshly ground pepper in. I don't know, pepper's good in ranch, so a decent amount. And then some dried dill. This is what makes it taste super yummy like ranch. So I would say like a teaspoon of dried dill to start out with. And then we're also going to add in some dried parsley, which is super yummy. So it's the herbs we're adding is dried dill, dried parsley, and dried chives. And you can use fresh of these too if you want. You don't have to use dried. If you're using fresh, you'll want to add more in than I'm doing dried because the dried are definitely more concentrated. I'm gonna put in some dried chives as well. And then we are also gonna do some onion powder and then some garlic. And I love my ranch garlicky. So I'm adding like the equivalent of like 4 cloves, maybe, I don't know. So adding in some garlic, we love garlic, so that's what we're gonna do. And then I also add nutritional yeast to pretty much everything. It's got B12 in it, it's super yummy. So nutritional yeast makes everything taste better. Okay, so that looks good. We might have to add more water, but I start out with like a small amount of water and go from there. It will thicken up as it sits in the fridge or freezer. We usually put ours in the freezer to thicken up. So yeah, we'll just blend this up until it's super smooth, usually like a couple of minutes at least. I can already tell it needs more water. This is gonna be like, this would make like a really good like cream cheese consistency actually, because it's like kind of thick like that. So I'm just gonna add in the rest of this water. We might even need more, so we'll start blending this up again. So the timer for the chicken tenders for flipping just went off. I definitely need to add a little bit more water to this. So let's flip those first. So you're just gonna flip these over and then we're gonna put them back in for 10 minutes. We might need to go even longer than 10 minutes. Kind of depends on your oven and your elevation and stuff. And I like these crispy and not mushy. So back into the oven. So timer for 10 more minutes and then we'll check on that again. Okay, so I'm just gonna add a little bit more water to this sunflower seed ranch. As I can tell, it's pretty thick. So again, just adjust as you go. It's a good way to like learn how to love to cook is to not have to be like following an exact recipe every time. You just kind of like add and taste and adjust and it's just a lot easier and you might end up cooking more. Let's taste it. That's really good. Taste it.
Ooh, that's good.
Isn't that good?
Oh, that's ranchy. That's like better than cashews.
Yeah, it's actually
a little bit lighter.
Yeah, it's better than cashew ranch. It is. It's kind of like lighter and it's just delicious. I'm gonna add just like a little more stuff. Some like nooch, some apple cider vinegar, give it a little more tang, and maybe some more dried chives. And all of it kind of makes it like a green color dressing when you blend up all of these dried herbs and stuff in there. You could stir them in after you make the dressing if you want to, but I like to blend it up so it's kind of like this pretty green color. Especially if you use fresh herbs too, it'll look like that, but I'm just adding a little bit more of everything because I like my food super flavorful. Cool. So this should be good after this. Prime time. Okay, cool. So let's start making the buffalo sauce and then we'll make the salad and stuff too and then start putting everything together. Okay, so to make the buffalo sauce for your like buffalo chicken, it's really simple. It's just 2 ingredients. You need some sort of hot sauce. The traditional is the Frank's Red Hot. You just want to make sure you don't get the actual like red hot buffalo sauce that's already pre-mixed, which seems tempting, but it has like dairy in it, it has butter. So we're just using vegan butter. So it's like 2 tablespoons of vegan butter. It's usually like half and half, but we don't eat a lot of like oil. So I'm just gonna do 2 tablespoons of the vegan butter. So we're gonna melt that. And then we're gonna add in some Frank's Red Hot sauce. So I'm just gonna kind of estimate again. We'll just kind of see what looks good. This is just to coat the outside of the thing, so I don't think you need a bunch. And that's it. That's how you literally make buffalo sauce. You mix together 2 ingredients, boom, deliciousness. So the timer just went off again for these chicken crisps. So we're gonna take them out. They look pretty yummy. A little bit crispy on the edges. Yeah, those are perfect. So 20 minutes is about perfect for these. So these need to cool down a little bit before we toss them with the sauce we made and add them to the salad and everything. So while these are cooling down, we are going to chop the veggies for the salad.
Tomatoes.
Okay, so now that all the veggies for the salad are chopped and everything's pretty much ready to go, we're just gonna start kind of assembling. So we need to coat the chicken tenders in the buffalo sauce. I'm just gonna put these into a bowl, and then I'm just gonna dump in the sauce. That looks like it's totally gonna be enough. And then essentially, we're just gonna toss these to coat. Oh yeah, more than enough. Yummy. It's gonna be so good. We also pulled the ranch dressing out of the freezer, so you can kind of see it already started thickening up a little bit, especially on the edges where it's really cold. You can see it's like a nice, delicious consistency. It's gonna be so good on these salads. So just because we like our salads this way, so that we don't like put too much dressing on there or not have enough, we like to toss our grains in a little bit of the salad dressing first, just to kind of get everything coated, just so that everything has like a little bit of the ranch on it, or at least the salad does, before we start adding everything. Otherwise, I usually just dump way too much dressing on, or I don't have enough. That looks perfect. Okay, so now that this is coated, I think it's like time to kind of like plate everything up. Guys, this looks amazing. I'm super stoked to eat it. Everything turned out so good. So yeah,
Dig in.
I'm excited. We're gonna try it for you guys.
It looks beautiful.
It looks so good.
Perfect bite.
Mmm. Mmm.
Oh my god, what?
That's the best one we've ever made.
That's so good. Whoa.
Why is this so good?
That turned out really good.
Like we've made
it's really
this
light, but not like heavy.
Mmm. We've made this like a decent amount of times, like, but never with like the full sunflower seed ranch with like all the dried herbs in it. And the green onions on top are really good. And the buffalo chicken extra crispy.
I really like that cashew, the sunflower seed.
Yeah, the sunflower seed ranch is so good.
So good.
Oh my god.
Yum. I eat this every day.
So good. Why is this so good?
It's like a restaurant salad.
This buffalo chicken with just the ranch on it. Everything in here is just like perfect together.
Perfect.
Yum.
Like the best salad I've ever had.
It's so good.
Legit new spears.
You guys should totally make this. If you do make this, you should post it on Instagram and tag me in it.
Make it, share it, tag us in it.
Yeah, I can see your delicious creation you make. Make sure to subscribe to my channel if you have not subscribed yet. That way you don't miss out on any of my awesome vegan videos. If you're not in my Facebook group yet, go join my Facebook group. It's called How to Vegan. There's a shit ton of people in there and we're having a damn good time.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, I hope you guys liked this video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Leave a comment if you have any questions or anything. Let me know.
Comments.
We love comments. I love interacting with you guys. You guys are awesome. So yeah, and I'll just see you guys in the next video. Peace out. Hashtag legit Spears.